go from, okay, I've got a book, to, okay, it's a #1 bestseller on Amazon. Do you have any suggestions for how we actually make that happen?
Yeah, sure. So for making it a bestseller on Amazon, it's a kind of a simple math or algorithm you have to understand, right? On Amazon, making it a bestseller, it's not very rocket science, it's not very complicated. First of all, you need to just understand the algorithm. And let me tell you exactly what it is. First of all, you have to find out the right categories of your book. So, for example, if your book is about leadership, then there could be also dozens of subcategories under leadership, and you have to find those categories. So when you are publishing the book, then Amazon is going to ask you to just choose 2 different categories, just 2 categories. But there's a trick. 99% of people, they don't know this. Once the book is published, you can reach out to the Amazon support team and get up to 10 different categories as well. So you can list your book under 10 different categories. And there's a tool, of course, as I had mentioned earlier as well. It's called Publisher Rocket, where you can find out the profitable categories with less competition. You can also have the data on how many sales the #1 book is getting in your category. Now, in your category, if the #1 book is getting maybe 500 sales in a day, so your goal should be to get more than 500 sales in a day so that your book can outrank that #1 book and you can become a #1 best-selling author. That's a simple algorithm you have to. So if you'll be able to get more than 500 sales, you'll be able to hit the #1 bestseller if the #1 book is getting 500 sales, right? So that's the simple math. So you can leverage a few things. First of all, it is an on-page SEO thing, right? You have to first of all choose the right keywords. Amazon is going to ask you to choose the 7 keywords. So make sure that you use Publisher Rocket to find those 7 keywords. Choose 10 different categories. Once it is done, make sure that you use the keywords in your description, maybe title and subtitle, your author bio, so that people are going to be searching something related to the keyword. Your book should be ranking higher from the other books on the top. That's the one thing. Now, you can also leverage paid ads. So there's a tool, like, of course, one of the best paid ads is going to be Amazon ads, but one thing which I'm noticing is for Amazon ads, it actually starts getting results after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, because it takes some time for the keywords to seed. So it usually takes some time. But if you want to see the instant results, then you can go with BookBub ads, BOOKBUB ads. It's a platform where you can also target only those people for like an audience of famous authors. So you can choose the competitors' authors, and you can just show your book to only their audience or their readers. And you can start seeing the results from day #1. You will start getting sales from day #1 if you set up the ads properly. So it's an amazing platform. So this is how you can get certain number of sales. At the same time, one of the things which I'm noticing is nowadays podcast is a platform to promote, is the #1 platform actually to promote your book. So you can go to listennotes.com. You can find almost all the podcasts in the world over there and their episodes. So for example, if your book is about leadership, just simply type leadership. You can find thousands and thousands of podcasts around the leadership. And then you can reach out to the podcast host, because Listen Notes also provides their website, their email address. So you can reach out to them that, hey, like my book is coming or my book is published. I'm an author of this topic. I've listened to this episode. I think I can add some more value around this topic. Do you want to have me on the show? Or you can have your assistant to do all the manual thing, right? So I have an assistant, like I get on around 10 to 15 podcasts in a week using the same structure. So, and I'm seeing that for my clients as well, they are getting 60 to 70% of sales directly from podcasts, because, like people ask question about the book, right? And eventually in the end, they also ask you where people can find you, where people can find your book. So it's a free promotion of your book going on. So these are some methods to promote your book and make it a #1 bestseller.